My 2012 Christmas turkey dinner, deep fried turkey. Day 1, brining the turkey. What you're gonna need is 1 turkey and a bucket to brine the turkey in. You're also gonna need 3/4 cup of salt, 3/4 cups of sugar, and 1 lemon cut up into wedges. I also have a gallon of hot water ready to boil and a wooden stirring spoon. Once the water comes up to boil, I put my salt and my sugar in. I leave the lemon out. I'm gonna put the lemon in once everything is cooled down. I just wanna put the salt and the sugar in and give that a bit of a stir. This is a really simple brine. Anybody can do this. Once the water comes up to a boil, I'm gonna cool it down with some ice cubes because I wanna put a turkey into cold brine. So here's my ice cubes, and I'm gonna pour half of the brining liquid in, and I'll save the other half for topping up the turkey once I put the turkey in. So here goes half of it in, and remember, it's nice and cold. It's not even warm. You don't even want to put warm brine into a turkey. So we'll just use half. We'll put the other half away. Here's my turkey, nice and rinsed, and I'm gonna put that into the brine, and then I'm gonna put the other half of the brining liquid in, and then I'm gonna close the pail here, and I'm gonna put it in the fridge for at least 24 hours. This is a crucial step if you want the juiciest turkey you've ever had. This is really important because the turkey just bathes in that brine for 24 hours and you're not gonna regret it, trust me. So we're gonna close the lid on it and we're gonna come back tomorrow. Day 2, deep frying. You're gonna need to build a contraption to house the wet turkey that's gonna come out of the brining liquid. And what I have here is a 3-inch baking pan, and I also have the rack that comes with a toaster oven, and I'm just gonna put that on the baking pan just to put it off the baking pan. And I also have the basket that I'm gonna deep fry the turkey in. And this, I'm just gonna open it up, get ready to put turkey in here. And that way, this sits on the rack, and if the turkey needs to dry out or drain out, this is what it's gonna sit in for a few hours. Give it a couple of hours to drain and to come up to room temperature. I also have Montreal chicken spices here with a lot of pepper, and we're gonna put that on the turkey. So here's the turkey coming out of its bath, 24-hour bath, and it's really wet, so that's why you kind of need to drain it. And you can go ahead and put all your favorite spices. Just make sure you get it all over the place. I usually like to get the inside cavities as well, and the wing tips, and in behind the legs as well, even the back. You want to get all sides. This is the time to do it. We're about 3 hours away from deep frying, so as the turkey is coming up to room temperature, as the turkey is drying out a little bit, it's soaking up all these spices, and it's just going to make for an incredible turkey later on. So I guess I missed a spot inside, so here I'm going to go back and do that again. Now you also want to wrap this contraption up. I do it for a couple of reasons. One, you don't see him in the video, but I got a cat. I really don't want him to run his paws and his nose all over this, so I'm gonna wrap this up. 2, wrapping it up keeps it in its own environment, and you know, it can dry out in its own environment, so it doesn't have to worry about the lights in the kitchen. So I'm just gonna tighten this little package up, let that sit for a couple of hours, and then we're gonna get ready to fry. Here's my outdoor deep fryer, and it's the rectangular fryer. I bought it from these guys here. I chose the rectangle over the cylinder one because I feel I can do more with the rectangle. I've also got some sunflower oil here, high smoking point. Doesn't put any flavor in the food, but man, was it expensive. Also got a full propane tank here and an extra set of lights because in a couple of hours it's going to get pretty dark out here, so you want an extra set of lights. I've also got a small side table lined with aluminum foil. Lining it prevents this table from getting burned because I will be putting hot stuff on it and I just don't want to get it burned. So there's my entire contraption. You'll notice the brown floor mat as well. Next step is to pour the sunflower oil in. Make sure you do not light the propane right now. There's really no need to. Just take your time, pour all the sunflower oil in, and once it's all in, go ahead and turn the propane on. So just make sure you take your time and get all of it out. Now that the oil is hot, we're just going to put the bird in and just be really careful and do it nice and slow. Notice how I got the gloves on, notice how I got an extra shirt on, I got safety glasses on. The oil is going to violently make a lot of noises and you just got to stay calm. But once you get it in, it's perfect. Look at that. Just put it away for 45 minutes and you're going to have the best turkey ever. In fact, I'm just going to put a bit of a lid on it just to help keep the heat in. 45 minutes later, this is what you have. Let it rest for at least half an hour, but you will have the juiciest turkey you've ever had in your life. Nothing beats it, and it's a nice change from all the oven birds. And good luck with yours.